What's up, Fuentes? How you doing, dude? Welcome in.
Up in the sky when this is
You're
an
a singer,
option.
songwriter, producer, you make music, you want us to check out tonight. All you gotta do is come to
So
Racing Conquer Song
think
Name,
I've got slips.
dive into your guys' music tonight. We've upgraded the stream. We're gonna be listening at a higher quality, which is gonna be.
Baby, can't you see? Only got eyes for you, and I feel crazy. With everything you do, you amaze me. So when you come back around, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Can't you see? Baby, you caught my eye, and I can't think clearly now. Clearly now. Like 1, 2, 3 seconds you look at me and you're all I think about. I think about. Baby, can't you see? Only got eyes for you and I feel crazy, feel crazy. With everything you do, you amaze me. So when you come back around, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. Won't you come around again? Yeah. 'Cause baby, I'll be ready when I see you again. Baby, can't you see? I've only got eyes for you and I feel crazy, feel crazy. With everything you do, you amaze me.
Like that.
Baby girl, you bend it over, touch your toes. If you really wanna work it, let me show you how it goes. Yeah, you wanna take it off because your body's like a show. Plus I wanna give it to you, so you better let me know. Like, baby girl, you bend it over, touch your toes. If you really wanna work it, let me show you how it goes. Yeah, you wanna take it off because your body's like a show. Plus I wanna give it to you, so you
Comment your same conquer song. We're gonna play your guys' music, give us some feedback. I'll let you know what you think of those tracks.
Not a toy, you be careful with my heart. If you want a head start, then you better play your part.
You think it's worth it? Then just give me some time. See if it's right. See if you think it's worth it. I'll give you all my time. Only if you're right.
Baby girl, you bend it over, touch your toes. If you really wanna work it, let me show you how it goes. Yeah, you wanna take it off because your body's like a show. Plus I wanna give it to you, so you better let me know. Like, baby girl, you bend it over, touch your toes. If you really wanna work it, let me show you how it goes. Yeah, you wanna take it off because your body's like a show. Plus I wanna give it to you, so you better let me know. Like, ready boy, you acting like you need a boy. All the noise got me thinking that you're craving all the style super safe.
Welcome back, AC. How you guys doing? If you're here for the first time, we do free music feedback every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, starting at 10 p.m. PST. Starting a little bit later tonight, but all you gotta do is submit is comment your artist name and comment your song name. That's all you gotta do. We want to dive into you guys' tracks, make it very easy to find, and give you some feedback, give you some notes. Hopefully, get another set of ears in your songs to make them better for the future.
I'm emotional inside, even on the days that I feel bad. Late night parties, way too loud. Too many people in a tiny house.
How you doing, friend?
It's what life was about. Nobody tells you at an early age, one day everything is gonna change, and people go away. The world keeps moving fast, but I'm stuck in the past. As my friends don't call me back anymore.
All you gotta do, if it's unreleased, you can send it on Boombox. If you go to the link in my bio, you should be able to upload the file on Boombox. That's the easiest way. You can actually just honestly send a link too, because I have it on my second monitor, so I can just pull the link if you want to share it. That's the easiest way. Yeah. What's up, Fuentes? Yeah, dude. Any way you can. Just all I need is the artist name and song name. Yeah. That's the easiest way to find them. Oh man. Yep. What's up, waitress? How you doing? Welcome in.
Spend my days on my floor, just playing it all back. Good times that we had, waiting for a knock on the door.
Compter song name to submit. We're still waiting for that first one, man. I'm telling you, man. Give you good feedback. Hopefully, get you some better ideas on where to take your songs and maybe some notes to help you for the future. What's up, Kish Music? How you doing, dude? Welcome in. But yeah, we do this show every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We haven't done it in a while, but we are finally back. We've upgraded the setup, so now we actually have better audio for one, and two, streaming from a DAW. So we're gonna have it from Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, whatever you want. Yeah.
Did something happen? Is it just...
Yeah, we got the first one. And thank you so much, Shiva, for sending in. This is gonna be Shiva Bhakta. I don't know why. Unless he has got to leave. We'll play it anyways, because why not? What's up, Modern Brain? Hey, dude. What's up, Nathan? What's up, dude? A lot of cool production things you're doing right here. My main notes really are I would make sure the vocals are going to be a little bit cleaner in the mix. Right now they seem to be kind of overshadowed by the guitars as well as some of the other drum percussion in there. Would love there to be kind of like a more defined hierarchy for the song. Like I'd love if the vocal was just louder. Honestly, you can probably stack maybe a couple doubles, maybe some harmonies on top of it just to make it a thicker vocal sound. Just giving more separation, because right now like the song maybe we're getting lost a little bit. We can't really understand what the vocal is doing or singing because of how kind of layered everything else is in the production, right? There's a lot of things coming in that are nice, but it's just making sure that there's enough separation so that nothing is clashing. Everything is, supporting each other and filling in the gaps that might be missing. So one thing I would consider is like maybe try doing mix the production first, obviously, and then bring the vocal in, and then before you actually do any mixing, like try turning the instrumental down by a few dB first, and then have the vocal maybe shine a little bit more. It should be easy to understand what you're saying and enunciating the entire time. There shouldn't be parts where we're trying to maybe crank it up or adjust our speakers to really understand what you're singing. It should be very, very obvious from the beginning. So more vocal clarity if you can, more separation, and making sure that you're having like some sort of space for things to shine is really the main feedback. So yeah, but thank you so much for sending. What's up, Pavley? How you doing, dude? Where you send the songs, if it's unreleased, you can send it on Boombox. That's all you gotta do. I think it's the link in my bio somewhere over here, maybe. That's how you send anything that's unreleased. If you have it released on Spotify, all you have to do is comment your artist name and song name. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. So yeah. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you are here for the first time, spam your thumbs. We do this show hopefully we'll be back to the schedule of every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, starting at 10 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. And yeah, there's also no line. So basically, like, we're playing a song, giving feedback, and then we're picking another random one from chat. So as long as you're commenting relatively often, you'll be good to go to get picked. Also, you can skip the line by donating. The donation, I think it's like a galaxy to skip every one. You go immediately. So if you do want to do that, that's the best way to send it. And yeah, Pavley, we love house. We will love EDM. This is going to be Lazy by Fuentes next. Let's have it. Don't think that guitar is in key, but so there we go. actually they're cool. I like parts of the production. Definitely like kind of like a more psychedelic-y, slow moving. The vocal mix is a little rough. Let's see where it goes. That's personal. Kept together.
I know that I don't deserve your patience. Make no mistake about me. Make no mistake about me. I already know how much.
There's a lot of cool vocal things you're doing in the track, which I really enjoy. There are two main notes. The first one is because of how slow the tempo is, I would recommend having more dynamic movement in the song. Like, even if it is like a slower track where you kind of want to be, you know, a little bit more playing into the swing and a little bit kind of like a lazier tempo, there still has to be like a big switch from like your verses to your chorus. It shouldn't just feel like it's all just melding into one kind of continuous long loop that doesn't change, right? It's going to get boring and it's going to make the song feel like it's going slower than it actually is. So the first one is like definitely adding in more variety. That could be production, that could be vocals, that can just be more stuff moving around so that doesn't feel like it's repetitive, right? The second thing is I would maybe pull back some of that vocal processing you have. It does have a cool sound in the beginning, but when the entire track has that like phone kind of brittle vocal sound the entire time, it's like, all right, like I want something new, you know, I want something to change, so like bring in another layer maybe. Variation is really kind of what we want. I guess the third note would be there are some parts where your vocal is just not in tempo. Like there's parts where you're going faster than the swing of the beat. And because of that, it makes this thing sound just like it's just off, right? There's not a lot for the listener to pay attention to with the guitar and the drums. So when that happens, the vocal is going to be very obvious when it's not sitting into the pocket and sitting into the groove. So you can fix that. Just fix it. And the easiest way to do that is by punching in, by making small cuts in the vocal and just nudging stuff around so that really fits into that groove and into that walk. The best way to do that too is like just mute everything but the vocal and a metronome and just like make sure that everything is in line with that click track to make it a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I think if you work on that, it'll definitely feel a lot nicer and feel a little bit better. So yeah, but thank you so much for sending. But like I mentioned before, guys, for the free ones, all you gotta do is comment your artist name, comment your song name, and be following to submit. There's no line, so the more you comment, the higher chance I'll see it. And yeah, no problem. Fuentes, glad to help. This is gonna be Justice Mori. Won't be too long if I could find it. Here it is. Let's play it. Also, the skip one is empty in case anyone wants to send a skip. It is a Galaxy on TikTok or $5 cash over Venmo. The skip. It's cool. Intro might be too long, but we'll see. Here we go.
I know some days are hard, but maybe it's best that we move on. Yeah, it's best that we move on. I know I could have done better. I'm ashamed of myself. I should take care of myself. Then it won't be too long.
So the vocal is just, it feels like it's just sitting on top of the track. There's not really a lot of blending happening. Let's see what happens.
No, it won't be too long.
What's up, Mitch? What's up?
No, it won't be too long. Hello, I think that you're perfect, but I know I'm not worth it. Just ignore what I say. My bad, I'm sorry.
Let's go with it.
I could.
Cool. So I think just because the song came out pretty recent, like you definitely could just re-upload a fixed version of it and then just try to, you know, market it in a way or try to get more people to find out about it. I would recommend maybe pulling back your vocal. Right now it's like it has a weird kind of phone crush sound and maybe you're cutting out too much of it. It's lacking a lot of presence right now. Like the issue is that the track is mixed in a certain way and it feels like you're just kind of singing over the track, but there's not any blending happening, right? Vocals a little bit too dry. the vocal, like when it comes in, like it should feel like it's filling in the gaps that the instrumental doesn't have, but right now it's like it just feels like it's forcing its way into something that doesn't have room for it. So carving more space out of the instrumental, maybe cutting some of the mids from the guitar, just any way to like make more space for your voice would be awesome. I would recommend stacking your vocal too. It just sounds like a lead the entire time. Stack it. Consider stacking it. Consider panning things out of the way. Like doubles would be nice just to add some more presence in that chorus. But the vocal mixing definitely needs some work because right now it just feels like it's instrumental, cool, sounds nice, and then the vocal just is kind of like sitting on top and just like kind of making it feel weird, and then the song doesn't really get past that. So I'd recommend using YouTube, like looking up at just like basic like vocal mixing tutorial for like punk rock would be helpful, just to make sure that you're mixing your voice in a way that fits with the track, so everything feels like a cohesive package versus like separate. That would be my main feedback. So yeah, but thank you so much for sending. Pavley, thank you so much for sending, dude. We're gonna dive into your track right now. Yeah, like I mentioned before, guys, for the free ones, all you gotta do is comment your artist name, comment your song name, and be following. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. We're prioritizing followers for the free ones. For the skip line, anything that's unreleased, so anything that's not on Spotify yet or YouTube, anything that was uploaded to Boombox that hasn't been released, you gotta send a skip in order to get that played. Yeah, just because those take longer to go through because we spend more time. This is gonna be Arastos. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Pavley. That's all. Pavley. Cool.
Te escribí una nota, pero parece que hablo solo. Todo lo que digo lo ignoras, y ahora yo me siento como tonto. Te escribí una canción y no la escuchaste. Te dije amor y tú me ignoraste. Te di mi atención y no la aprovechaste. Si ya no me querías, ¿por qué me arrastraste?
This B section is kind of a letdown, but we'll see where it goes.
Te escribí una canción y no la escuchaste. Te dije amor y tú me ignoraste. Te di mi atención y no la aprovechaste. Si ya no me querías, ¿por qué me arrastraste? Aprovechame, que yo no voy a estar aquí para siempre. Ya casi se acaba el año, mami, a ti siempre. El próximo año tal vez tú no vuelvas a verme. Yo sé, mami, que tal vez tú estés acá bailando, mami, otra vez. Amor y tú me ignoraste. Te di mi atención y no la aproveché.
I think my main note is for that B section you have, where it's just the kind of the vocal chop pitch down with the kind of climb down bell synth. You have room to add more stuff there. I would love like another synth to come in, maybe some other drums, like just stuff to kind of fill in the gaps, because that section goes on for too long and it feels like we're taking a pause from the cooler parts where the vocals actually doing something. So consider doing for like what I consider is like maybe shortening that section or just like adding more so it feels more rewarding for the listener to stick through it. The only other note I would say is the vocal is pretty empty the entire time, right? We're just getting that lead vocal. We're not really getting any sort of layers or harms that come in. Would love like just a little bit more, because it is a cool track. Like there's a lot of space and there's a lot of movement. Why not add more vocal stuff, right? Why not add more stuff in there? Because there's room for it. There's space for it. There's room for it. It definitely could, benefit from it. So why not? Why not? Just something to consider for the track. Yeah, no problem. Glad to help, my friend. Damn, people on YouTube are crazy, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. What's up, Damien Hood doing? What's up, Sebastian? Shout out the people watching on YouTube. Crazy. Alright, boys. Like I mentioned before, if you're a singer, songwriter, producer, you make music, and you haven't submitted anything yet, we're doing free music feedback. All you gotta do is comment your artist name, comment your song name, and be following to submit. We're looking for the next one to get sent in. We scroll through chats a little bit, but the more you comment, the higher chance we'll see it and play it. For anything that's unreleased, like I mentioned before, that has to be sent on the skip list. It takes so long to go through those, and we spend more time on those. So definitely a benefit for you. So if anyone sent anything on Boombox or anything that's unreleased, you got to send a skip. Yep. What's up, Stone Cold? Welcome back, dude. It's been a minute. Yeah, dude, we're using Restream, the free one that lets you restream on YouTube, but the people on YouTube are a little nutty. We'll see. I mean, it's kind of nice if you can stream both places. I'm not really planning to stream only there because the audience is on TikTok. So yeah, but yeah, we'll hopefully be back to our normal schedule. It's easier now because I don't have to blast everything through my speakers. I can just like set up my mic, set up my headphones, and I'm good to go. So we're gonna hopefully continue the streak of doing this somewhat daily again, and go from there. Yeah. How have you been, Stone Cold? What time is it over there? Yeah, I just need a better background, and then I need to get a haircut, and then we'll be solid. We'll be locked in. But like I mentioned before, guys, we're still waiting for that next one to get sent in. If you're a singer, songwriter, producer, you make music, you want to check it out tonight, all you gotta do is comment your artist name, comment your song name, and be following us. That's all I gotta do. We do this show every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So if you don't get your song played tonight, show up tomorrow, because I will most likely be doing the same thing. So. And if you're just here having fun, spam your thumbs. We're almost at 2,000 likes, guys. Spam your thumbs. Get some exercise in your fingers. And yeah. Nice. What's up, Blaze San? How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Anyone buy anything cool for Black Friday? I'm still debating which plugins I need to dump my money into. Hopefully some good stuff, but like, we'll see. Nothing is really, the sales have not been crazy yet, so I'm kind of like, I don't really know if I want to like spend the money, but we'll see. What else can we play?
Oh my love, watching you like a dream. Last spirals that plays on repeat.
I can't tell how many people are actually in here. That's the craziest part, because like TikTok doesn't show me the concurrent viewers. So I'm like, is there anyone in here? Is it just me? Is it just me and Pavli?
What can I do? I need space to breathe. So, oh my love, I hope you know. Oh, you've got to let me go. Oh my heart, the scars will show. Oh my love, I've got to get away from just what I need. If I ever know. Oh my love,
Who is still in here?
you seem so different since I've
Like the
met
issue is like TikTok has like a monitor that pops up, but it's like it just shows total viewers. It doesn't show like anything else. So I'm like, it says there's 70 people, but I'm like, there's no way. There's no way.
Will you come
Beat the pieces here, Dan. I think it's just you, man. It might just be you.
You left me wondering.
Yeah.
Oh love, will you come along? I know you leave me wondering. It drives me wild. Oh my love, I hope you know. Oh, you've got to let me go. Oh my heart, the scars will show.
Someone in Discord, gotcha.
I've got to get away from just what I need and just let you know. Oh, you've got to let me go. Oh, my heart, the scars will show. Oh, my love, I've got to get away from just what I need. See your face, always see your face.
Karma's got a thing for me. We hold hands, make plans, keep the receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer, here's how it ends. Karma's got a thing for me. You see, you'll be digging up 6 feet. Karma's never let me down. My smile will kill when I cut you out.
Damn it, I don't know. I can't even, yeah, that's the thing. It's like it like won't show who's in here. That's the craziest part.
It's okay to hurt your voice screaming in my face.
What does it mean, hey,
You gotta
dude?
bark when you don't got bite. Tell me, what's that like? What's that like? Being that insecure, acting up,
Yeah, like bouncing
immature.
from-
Had enough, I'm so bored.
Never mind.
I'm so bored. You know what you are, you're a baby, little baby. Now you got hurt 'cause you made me. Yeah, you know what you are, you're a baby, little baby.
Wait a second, I didn't-
Got hurt 'cause you made me bored.
Can't play this. What the fuck? Like I mentioned, guys, if you're a singer, songwriter, producer, you make music, you want to take a listen, all you gotta do is comment your comment your song name. Like I mentioned before, we want to dive into your songs if we can. If not, I might just get to go to bed early, which would be a great thing.
The morning came a little fast, like we were just under the moon. You need someone that suits you better. What makes you think that can't be you?
You can't Venmo, gotcha. You can send PayPal. You can send PayPal, I'm saying. Yeah, if you want to, that's the email to send it to. If you do, no pressure at all. But if you do, we'll get dive into your track, your demo on Boombox. Yeah. Send a work in progress in the Discord. If it's anything unreleased, it's got to send on the skip list, my friend. Yeah, it's got to be on the skip list.
Right one time I can see it in you. Late nights never die on a holiday. I know there's no one that suits me like you do. I'll be so happy when you figure it out. You'll find the one you've been dreaming about.
Anything exciting? Yeah. I have two. I have like a, I guess, J-pop song coming out this year for a new group that's launching. It's supposed to be this year. We don't really know like when exactly, but at some point in the next 2 months, I guess, before the year ends. I have a China placement that came out earlier in October that came out, which was really nice. And then I have another Japanese placement coming out in May next year. So that one we're like finalizing. I'm doing it with another producer, but we got the green light, so that one's like going, and hopefully we'll get placed, which will be good. And yeah, other than that, I'm doing a lot of stuff for TV and film still. I'm working on a new show that Warner Brothers is going to put on for next year. They're just sourcing music right now. We've been doing the brief for, I think like 6 months at this point, like just kind of going back and forth and getting different notes and stuff from them. Yeah. So it's been a lot of that, been a lot of K-pop, a lot of the same music stuff before, but definitely have gotten better sleep because I haven't had to do the streams so late, which is nice. Haven't had to stay up till 1 to 2 a.m. doing feedback, so it's always been good. Getting it out of the way, which is always nice. Yeah. So that's it. You remind me of my friend who wanted to become a private crazy maverick. Damn. Pilots? What? Yeah, it's been a few months, dude. Yeah, we were doing it. Yeah, it's been at least like 4 or 5 months at this point. Yeah, because I remember I tried doing it again. I was like, yeah, this isn't working because TikTok doesn't reward you if you disappear for too long. And I was like, man, the viewership has gone down, but we'll get back to it. Yeah, I think I'll start it back up. Hopefully at a reasonable schedule that will be sustainable is going to be the main goal.
It's easier
But,
to blame
yeah.
yourself for things as if there's someone to blame. And I'm stronger
Dun, dun,
than
dun, dun. How you doing, Maverick? There's other people on YouTube Chop hanging out. On YouTube Chop hanging out.
realize you were never mine. It's harder not to hate myself.
Eyes, man. I'm telling you. I really need to take out my contacts before doing this. Like, my eyes are like blinding.
I'll pick up the pieces and find myself reasons to cry if I take on the burden.
What's up, Jake? How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Happy Monday. But like I mentioned before, guys, if you're a singer, songwriter, producer, you make music, you want to check it out, all you gotta do is comment your artist name, comment your song name, and we'll dive in. At this point, it wasn't that. Deleting messages now? What do you mean? Are you I'm not seeing it at all. Yeah, that's the first one I've seen in since I guess whatever you else you said, I don't know. Sometimes like the TikTok will if you're sending like links, it'll block. Yeah.
People asking if we're still friends after what had happened in the past, and how the reason you keep on looking back. I don't wanna notice that you're reeling. I don't wanna notice that you're reeling. I hope when I'm faking all compassion, tired of people asking if we're still friends. I do what had happened in the past, and how the reason you keep on looking back. I don't wanna notice that you're reeling. Negative was staring at the ceiling, asking if you ever love me really. All give hate to me comes easy. I hope when I'm faking all compassion, tired of people asking if we're still friends. I do what had happened in the past, and how the reason you keep on looking back. I don't wanna notice that you're reeling. Negative was staring at the ceiling, asking if you ever love me really. All give hate to me comes easy.
All right, I'm here, baby. Body like an ocean. Your presence is a potion. It's working on me. I've been
Damn. Well, I don't think anyone's in here, so I think we're gonna end the stream. Unless Deb is in here. If Deb is in here, we'll listen to your track because you've been hanging out this entire time. Is Deb still here? Maybe. I don't know. She might have disappeared. Who knows? You are? Okay. We're gonna listen to your track. You've been here the entire time. Thank you so much for hanging out. But are you following? That's a real question. If you're following me, we'll listen to it right now. If you're not, then I'm gonna go to bed. Do it, Deb. Follow us. Oh, you did? Oh, shit. Okay. You're chilling. Okay. Let's dive in, though. Thank you for hanging out. I think you're the only one in here. Let's listen to Deb and Julia and Joe's song. Let's dive in.
8th grade in homeroom, you sit in front of me. It's funny how cute you are. White boy trying to be black. I'm on the phone with Julie. I say I'll make him mine. I can't get Joe's attention. Couldn't see the snake she was. Now I'm living in Julie and Joel's world. I'm a nobody, she's a somebody. I listen to her share how you kiss. What made you wild and pretending never shattered my world. Next day I confront her. She rolls her eyes and says, Joe could never love someone like you. Tears rain down my puffy brown eyes. I lost my best friend 'cause I was living in Julie and Joel's world. I'm a nobody, she's a somebody. I listen to her share how you kiss. What made you wild and pretending never shattered my world. Didn't the both of you see how my world crumbled? I fear my heart's gone for a sudden death stumble. I lived in Julie and Joel's world. I'm a nobody, she's a somebody. I listen to her share how you kiss. What made you wild and pretend it never shattered my world.
Cute. I guess quick question for you. Are you doing all the production? Are you doing all the, I assume you're doing all the singing. Yeah, would love to know if you're producing it as well. A couple tips I would recommend. The vocal processing sounds great. Very clean, nice compressed, like full vocal, which is great. I do think one thing that's maybe pulling the song away from kind of fitting well together is the piano. I'd love like a more, not realistic, but like adding in a more human touch to the piano would be great. Right now it feels like it's very like, not, you know, organic. The vocal sounds very like, and I'm gonna try to say it. The vocal sounds a lot more real, and it sounds like there's more dynamics in it. The piano, on the other hand, sounds like we're maybe using like a VST piano or like a fake instrument, and it's like not having the nice, like, you know, human imperfections with it, right? It's like, you know, the humans are never going to press all the notes at the exact same, like, velocity at the exact same time. So like it could be worth going back in and just like nudging some things around so it's a little bit off, adding in some more dynamics with the velocity. Velocity is basically how hard you're pressing the keys, like having it start at a lower velocity and then kind of ramping up for those bigger kind of interesting moments with the vocal could be cool. There are some parts where it does get a little wordy, and with the piano kind of either not staying in rhythm or kind of like falling in and out, it does get a little bit messy on like where the rhythm of the track is. I know with this one, like it doesn't really seem like there's a very, you know, established tempo, which is totally fine. But because of that, the instruments and the vocal have to be locked into a groove. So like if the piano is changing, the vocal has to change and vice versa. So if there are parts where you want more movement, kind of where it goes up and down, like consider making sure that the piano is also matching with that, or making adjustments to that vocal so that it's locked in and it feels better, you know, with whatever piano you had to begin with. I would recommend maybe turning your vocal down. You could definitely bring the piano up in volume because it's pretty much getting overshadowed the entire time. It's providing a little bit of like a chord background to the vocal, which is nice, but it's not really giving us more than that. So consider maybe turning it up louder in the track. You can get away with adding in a little bit of reverb and a little bit of delay for the vocal as well as the piano, just so they're blending in a little bit more. Right now, everything is very dry. Like there's not really anything on anything. So because of that, it makes everything kind of sound disjointed in a way. Reverb is a great way to add glue to the sound to make sure everything is in the same space and feels together. That would be one thing I would consider. Like, how can we make sure that it all comes in is one complete package? And reverb is a great way to do that. So my only other note is maybe consider adding in like some harmonies or some oohs and ahs at some points in the track. Could be cool just to add more dynamics. It's a very minimal song. Like it's just piano and it's just vocal. So because of that, like there's room to do other cool stuff later on. And that could be vocal layers. That could be more piano. That could be, you know, other instruments if you want to produce it out more. But just stuff to consider. Yeah. So main notes though is definitely turning up that piano and making it sound a little bit more human, adding in some more dynamics. And then with the vocal, adding in a little bit more layers would be nice, just to, so it's not like, you know, it doesn't feel like it's just like the lead vocal the entire time. There's more happening and more stuff can come in. So yeah. But with those harmonies and with those doubles, I recommend like turning them way down. They don't need to be present in the track. They can just be like a subtle thing in the background that we kind of hear. It doesn't need to be overbearing. More of like a texture thing is going to be really important. Yeah. Nice. Sweet. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, Deb. I'm probably going to go to bed because I don't think anyone is here. I think everyone left. I don't know. Cool. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to be live again tomorrow at 10 p.m. PST to do this again. Hopefully we'll have more people and hopefully have a good time. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Shout out Deb, the homie, for hanging out with us. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I guess tomorrow. Yeah. Good night.